Chelsea Football Club. The Blues, the pensioners, the billionaires boys, the second best CFC after Chesterfield. We've all got our name for them. Anyway, after an incredibly drawn-out saga of replacing out-of-favour manager Antonio Conte, Chelsea have finally announced former Napoli head coach Maurizio Sarri as their new boss. Sarri becomes the 13th managerial appointment made by owner Roman Abramovich since he took over the club in the summer of 2003, so yeah. No pressure, mate. Sarri arrives at a club not necessarily in crisis, but in dire need of a resolution to numerous problems if they are to remain one of the top sides in Europe. With that in mind, I'm Adam Wilborn from What Culture Football, and these are 5 problems at Chelsea that Maurizio Sarri has to fix. Number 5. Filling the shoes of outgoing stars. With rumours swirling that key players Thibaut Courtois and Eden Hazard could already be on their way out of Stamford Bridge for Real Madrid, Sarri already has a massive job on his hands to find replacements for them. Not you, Ross Barkley. On top of that, the likes of Alvaro Morata and Willian have also been tipped to leave as part of a mass exodus of talent, possibly due to the lack of Champions League football next season. The signing of midfielder Jorginho is a step in the right direction, but there needs to be significant investment in the side if they're to reach previous heights despite the loss of star names. Chelsea appear to have calmed the lavish spending of seasons past, but with the sale of Hazard and Courtois allegedly set to net them over 200 million, Sarri will certainly have funds with which to strengthen his side. Their transfer targets apparently include Robert Lewandowski, Kasper Schmeichel, Alexander Golovin, Gonzalo Higuain and Peter Crouch. Alright, not that last one, but land several of those and Sarri will have overcome his first hurdle. Number 4. Retaining disillusioned players. If the previously mentioned mass exodus does occur, Sarri won't just have to worry about replacing players, but ensuring more of his current squad don't just follow Hazard et al. Out the door. Hazard repeatedly insisted that Chelsea needed to invest in players in order for him to commit his future to the club. And whilst that ship may well have sailed, the sentiment remains for the rest of the squad. If World Cup winner N'Golo Kante, oh look at his little face, sees all these departures happening around him and no effort being made to replace the talent, then why should he stick around when he clearly deserves to be playing at the top level? Who knows? Danny Drinkwater might get a game out of it though. Conversely, bring in some marquee signings, put forward a clear plan for the future and allow Sarri to demonstrate his team philosophy, and you could see the remaining players rallying around their new manager and committing themselves to Chelsea Football Club. Although, number 3, lack of Champions League football. As much as Chelsea fans would love to see their side back challenging for the Premier League title and perhaps defending the FA Cup next season, that shouldn't be their priority. Don't at me, John Terry. The most important thing that Maurizio Sarri needs to do is ensure Chelsea are back in the Champions League for the 2019-2020 season. Manchester City, Man United and Liverpool, hey, this is their year, all look strong contenders for the title, which leaves Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal and Chelsea battling it out for that final Champions League spot. Spurs are looking to strengthen their side and Arsenal are a different proposition with Unai Emery at the helm, but Sarri has all the tools at his disposal to return Chelsea to the top 4 and the Champions League without having to resort to the lottery of the Europa League. Come on, Chelsea fans, who doesn't want to hear this back round Stamford Bridge? These are the champions! Number 2, the relationship between the Chelsea board and the manager. Antonio Conte wasn't necessarily sacked because he lost the players, and one could argue that by winning the Premier League and the FA Cup in his 2 seasons at Stamford Bridge, he wasn't necessarily sacked because of a lack of success. The main reason why Antonio Conte was sacked was because he was constantly butting heads with the Chelsea board. Mamma mia! Look, Conte certainly wasn't the first Chelsea boss to clash with the upper echelons of the club. Jose Mourinho was sacked just 7 months after winning the Premier League title because they weren't happy with his negative football. Which is fair. Sarri has the opportunity to rebuild the relationship between the manager and the board. It's clear that the Blues books need to be balanced, but as previously mentioned, with a clear out of the deadwood and inevitable sale of some key players, coupled with some shrewd signings, he could revamp this Chelsea side without breaking the bank. Furthermore, if Sarri can transform Chelsea's style of play from counter-attacking conservatism to constantly threatening Sarri ball, he would quickly get the powers that be on his side. Number 1. Returning Chelsea to former glories. In the eyes of the fans, Chelsea have become serial winners since Roman Abramovich transformed the team with his billions in 2003. Yeah, football didn't exist before then, according to their fans. Following the Russian oligarchs' takeover, Chelsea have become the most successful club in England. The Stamford Bridge side have won 5 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups, 3 League Cups, 1 Europa League title, and 1 Champions League title. To put it bluntly, everyone associated with Chelsea Football Club expects Maurizio Sarri to win things, whether that be big games against rivals, cup competitions, or the Premier League. Not only that, it's no longer good enough to just win. In the era of Guardiola's Man City, you're expected to win well too. When Abramovich first started his Chelsea spending spree, he was only competing with the likes of Arsenal and Manchester United. Now, Man City spending dwarfs that of even Chelsea's, and we've seen a resurgent Liverpool coupled with the rise of Spurs. The biggest problem for Sarri going forward will be the weight of expectation. He has to hit the ground running with a group of players he's only known for a few weeks and challenge on all fronts to be considered a success. And that's our list. What did you make of it, and where do you think Chelsea will finish next season? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And you can head over to whatculture.com now for more news, updates and opinions, and check out some more of our recent videos here. Thanks for watching. I've been Adam from What Culture Football, and I'll see you soon.